back to the Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, welcome back. We are here at the Louisiana Scales, and they're asking for the annual inspection. Got on the radio, notice they were stopping trucks and asking them a little more questions than usual, but you know, part of the game, part of the trucking game. Answering all questions that they might be asking for. Looks like they took the gentleman in front of us. And we actually got waved to keep on going. Said go, go, go. Saved by the hair of a chinny chin chin. By that truck in front of me. No, I'm not. They were asking for annual, so I have my annual. My annual's good. I got all my paperwork in order anyway, so no worries. No worries at all. The only thing would be like, you know, a major inspection or something if they did one. It wouldn't really affect me much either, because I mean, everything should be good. They can always find something though, guys. They can always find something. Appreciate you there, Mr. Jeep, letting me come over. Yeah, they can always find something wrong with your truck. It don't matter if that sucker brand spanking new straight out of the dealership. They'll find something if they look for it. I was kind of hoping to get some content for you guys. Kind of and kind of not. If y'all catch my drift, because I mean, it would have been cool to get an inspection video out, but I'm glad it didn't happen. So just put it in the wind, and keep on keeping on. How'd you guys enjoy that whole all those videos that I made on the truck show? How'd you guys enjoy that? I had an amazing time at the truck show. Got to meet a bunch of cool people. Got to see a bunch of cool trucks. I'd never been to a truck show like that. I'd never been to a truck show, period. And it was very, very, very cool. Really, really enjoyed it. But right now I'm gonna stop and catch me some lunch because I'm starving like Marvin. You know, my name is Jorge. And give me something to grub on, because whew. Probably stop up here at the Pilot. I mean, not Pilot, at the Petro. Here at the Petro, past, I'm on 10 here, past 55. Petro coming up. What exit is that? I don't even know what exit it is. That's one thing I've never been able to do. There's truck drivers out here that can remember every pebble and every blade of grass on the road, and I wish I was like that. But unfortunately, when it comes to names and numbers of stuff, it just doesn't stick to my head. I'm more of a visual. I can remember going there, and I know how to get there. I just don't remember how to give you instructions on how to get there, or directions on how to get there. So yeah, it's been my issue. But no, I've always managed. Never really has gotten in my way. I've managed to get around, do what I need to do. But yeah, exit 40. There you go. Those of you guys already probably have said it. Those of you that know the road well probably already said, George, it's exit 40, man. Come on, Jorge, get your shit together. Been trying to get my shit together my whole life, and I still ain't got it together. Not even close. Not even beginning to get it together. But yeah, I'm gonna stop in here and go get me something to grow, guys. All right, so I'm here at the Petro, and I'm parked next to these two beauties. After seeing all that chrome up there, or all those super customized trucks like that. Well, mine's not customized at all. Let me skip that part. Trucks like this beauty right here, and that beauty over there, kinda I mean, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's like when you're that's a good example. It's like whenever you're eating something sweet and then somebody gives you something else that's sweet that you can't taste the difference. That's how it kind of feels. I don't know if that made any sense to any of you guys. In other words, I saw so much eye candy that not a lot makes me happy anymore. But those two trucks were beautiful though, two black trucks. And but yeah, so this petro right here, I haven't been inside here in years, probably 5-10 years. I never stopped here really. I stopped just to get like a snack at the fuel island and keep on going, but I'm gonna have a full dinner today. I'm starving. But this is the one that my dad and I, when I was training my dad, he had his first accident here, and I actually took it. I actually took the accident and just took it. When the cop got here, I told him that it was me that did it, you know. So, but basically, what happened? See how it's angled, like they're angled that way, and when you leave you have to pull weight out and come this way. Well, my dad, what he did, he just immediately turned right, and he caught the mirror of the guy that was next to us. You know, honest mistake for a rookie driver, but you know, it happens. Check out that beauty, another beauty driving by. Ooh, I love that trailer. You see, she's beautiful too, but after seeing all those custom trucks up there, I gotta catch my drift. But anyway, so I have great memories here with my father. A lot of great memories here with my dad, and him going through all the stuff he's going through right now, just me being here just brings me back to that day before I get all mushy and sad about stuff. But that's what this place does. And actually, where I parked over there is the spot where it's actually right around there is where we were parked. Wow, how time flies. Anyways, gonna go in here, get something to eat. See you guys in a little bit. Whoo, fat, dumb, and happy. Slow process in there. There's only 2 ladies in there working the whole restaurant. It's crazy. That's the world we live in now, though, unfortunately. Just got me some butane that I've been looking for everywhere for my little cooker. So I've been cooking, you know, a lot of my meals on my little cooker that I have, but I had ran out of butane. I still have some food to cook, and I know that the TAs and the petros usually have this stuff, but I buy them at the Asian store. So normally at the Asian stores, they have them like in packs of 6, and you get like, for $5 you get, I mean in packs of 3, for $5 you get 3, and here it's $5 for 1. But oh well, I needed it, had to do it. Now, one thing I'd always ask myself, that I don't really, you guys have been with me long enough, you know that I don't like paying for parking. I find a place where I don't have to pay for parking. And this petro here, every single spot that I know of is paid parking. And I was asking myself, what happens if I'm just coming to eat? Do I have to pay for parking? Well, as soon as I pulled the brakes on my truck, the young man came and he said, hey, you know this is paid parking, right? I said, yes, sir, I do. I said, but I'm just gonna go eat. He said, oh, you're just gonna eat? Like, yes, sir. He's like, oh, shoot, well, go ahead then. Go do your thing. So that answered my question right there. So if you guys are wondering if you have to pay for the parking, if you're just coming to eat, you don't. Now that could change depending on the time of the day though. If there's like no parking left and somebody has paid for that parking, I don't know, it might change, but that's what he said to me, so I was able to go in there and give me my grub. So I got these rims on this truck. I love these type of rims. What do y'all think about those rims? They look really cool. That guy's got some type of leak on this truck. But like at the truck show, we saw so many different types of rims, so many different types of everything. One of everything, or hundreds of everything. So check out this rig right here. This is a nice setup. Beautiful truck. Very nice. A lot of nice trucks in here. Hey, we're all a whole bunch of really nice trucks right next to each other. Pretty cool. All right, guys, without further ado, let's hit the road. And this is like a race team, Ford Performance race team. Pretty cool too. So the race season, I don't know much about racing. I'm imagining that this is the middle of the race season, because I've been seeing a lot of these race trucks here more often. So they always have the coolest looking trailers, the nicest looking trucks. Those were the black trucks that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And yeah, this is Ford Performance Racing, and this one doesn't say anything. Oh, there's actually quite a few. So here's a white one. It doesn't say anything, and then we have another Ford Performance Racing right here. And then we got maybe one more, maybe. I'm assuming all these are together though. They all have Carolina plates, which don't mean anything, but they look like they're all together. And this looks like it's some type of a platform of some sort. Yeah, and the trucks are all really, really nice. Very nice. Yeah, they're all the same company. They got the CSM on the side of them. Must be, I don't know what that would be. But wouldn't it be cool to work? I've always thought that it would be cool to work for one of these type of companies. And I've told a story before of a instance that I maybe was going to or could have. I don't know. I'll tell you, let me get back in the truck. I'll tell y'all the story once again if you guys have never heard it before. All right, guys, so my story behind the whole potentially I could have worked for a racing team was about 4.5 years ago, when I used to work for a company called Bulk Transportation. They were out of California, and I had leased a truck through them, and I was actually their very, very first lease, probably their last one, because they went out of business not way too long after that. Probably about another year or two after that. But anyways, so I had gotten their first lease, and I was in a we would run from Texas to California. That's where, because they were from California, so we'd run back and forth. And I was in, where was I? I was in Phoenix. I was in Phoenix, the KW of Phoenix. That's when I had the KW, the T660. Beautiful truck, a lot of problems. So I was sitting there, I was chilling, you know, I was just sitting down, and I'd been there for like a day, and I noticed this very nice dressed gentleman that was in there. Nice hat, nice boots, creased up pants, just very nice dressed older gentleman there. And I went down to the media room, or the TV room, and I sat down, and he was there, and he started talking to me, and we were talking back and forth, and he was asking me about my situation and who I worked for and stuff like that, and we talked for a while. Well, long story short, he, at the end of our conversation, he offered me a job. He said, hey, how much do you owe on your truck? I said, well, I just got it. I owe a lot. And he's like, what if I pay off your truck and you come work for my race team? And I don't remember the race team, guys. I wish I did. I don't remember the race team that he said. He said, look, he said, in 3 months, meet me, show up to Vegas, to the racetrack in Vegas, and I'll take care of everything, your plates, everything. You're gonna drive your truck for my race team, and I will pay for your LED light. I'll fix your truck all up. And I was like, man, you know, those instances where you're like, could this be too good to be true? And I was just looking at, you know, just thinking about that. And I had just gotten this truck. I just gotten with this company, and the responsibility and the commitment that I had with them. And this guy, you know, and it was a type of lease. It wasn't like a lease. It was a lot like this lease that is not a that truck was leased to me, but it was an investment group that owned the title to that truck. So I could have left. I could have left that company and went anywhere, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that at the time because it was all so new. So anyway, so I was just thinking about all that, and I told the old man, I said, you know what? I said, I'm sorry. I don't think I can do it. And he's like, well, if you change your mind, he said, you see those trucks out there? There was 4 beautiful brand new W9s out there. They were getting all LED'd out and everything put on them. And he said, those are all my trucks, and I'm getting them. I had to buy them, and I get them all nice and fix them all up, and then we put them to work, and we work for 6 months or something like that, and then you're off for the rest of the time, but you make enough money to cover the whole year off of that 6 months. He said, but you got to be with us 6 months straight. And I mean, I was down with all that, but I was just the whole, me being scared, me being new to the owner operator thing, me being maybe this is not really true. I didn't do it. I didn't show up. I didn't go over there. He gave me a card, and I ended up losing the card, so I didn't even have a way to get a hold of him. And I don't even know if it was really true. He could have just been sitting there telling me this stuff, but there was no way of knowing that yes, no way of knowing that no, that's not true. So it was just a crazy thing to happen to me. That's my little story of the opportunity that I had to work for a race team. Maybe no, but yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. Just to be able to tell that story is pretty cool. And I don't know what would have been, right? But as I always say, God does everything for a reason, and I'm right here right now because this is where God wanted me to be, and there's nothing I could have done to change it. So ta-da. Well, that's it, guys. That's it with today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road. Starting to get the sun's starting to go down a little bit. I'm gonna jam some gears and try to get as close as I can to Chattanooga, and then turn around and come back and see what else comes up next. Please be good, be careful out there. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Help anybody needs help. Anybody contemplating suicide, 1-800-273-8255. Military men and women, thank you so much for your service. See you on the next video. Peace. We're out of here.